So I just found a trending nursery rhyme video on YouTube from a channel that's making $15,000 a month. Now stay with me now, because what I ended up doing was copying the title of that video and paste it into an AI tool that created me an original song completely free. I took the lyrics to that song that it created and I pasted into another AI tool that then created an entire animated video. And this is made very similar to the trending video that's making up to $900 a day. The crazy thing is I was able to do this with only a few simple prompts. And today I want to show you how to do the same and how to actually get paid. What's up guys, this is Monique and welcome back to the channel. I am back with the news that you can use. But first, if you are new here, hello, bonjour, hola, aloha, konnichiwa, wagwan, shalom, assalamu alaikum, jambo chao, namaste. Now, let me tell you why this method is actually worth you paying attention to. I have told you this many times before, but just in case you missed it, kids content, especially nursery rhyme videos, is one of the most watched genres on YouTube. It's probably because parents tend to use YouTube as digital babysitters. And those kids will watch the same video back to back 20 times or more. And what they end up doing is driving in massive views and engagement. As we see right here on this channel that posted this video right here 1 year ago, and it has gotten 62 million views. And the channel is only 3 years old. And if we go over to vidIQ, they are saying that this channel makes anywhere from $12,000 to $38,000 every single month. Not in a year, a month. Now, I do want to be 100% real with you before we even hop in. YouTube does limit certain ads on made for kids content. But regardless of that, there are creators, as we can see, that's still raking in a lot of money by creating these type of videos. And on top of ads, they also use other methods to make money, and I'll mention a few of those a little bit later. But what I want to do right now is break down step by step how you can create these type of viral videos with the same copy and paste method that I just did. And it's all going to start with you finding that perfect viral video on YouTube. And you don't have to use this method for nursery rhyme videos or just kid content. You can do all types of content, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to focus on nursery rhyme videos. And this is the particular one right here that I'm going to use. It is about community helpers, and more than it being cute, it has gotten 32 million views in the last 2 years. So it means that the kids like it, and our pockets definitely will too. So what I am going to do now is head over to our first tool, which is Suno AI, and this is what we will be using to create our original song. And the good thing about this is you can create an account with them for absolutely free. Now, the free account does come with a limited amount of songs that you can make in a day, but it's still more than enough to get started. So once you have your free account, and I put a link down in the description that you can use, that'll take you right there. But when you are logged in, you'll see this box right here where you are able to enter a prompt, which is basically telling it what type of song you wanted to create. And what we are going to do is tell it to create a melodic nursery rhyme for kids that's about, and we'll paste that title of the video that we copied right here. And I am going to add just a few more little details so we can make sure it's creating exactly what we want. So I'll add tell what police officers do, what firefighters do, and what nurses do. But also something that's really important for you to include, especially for nursery rhymes, is going to be use children's music, group vocals, and make it playful. And I also did add make this for kids that's 3 to 5, and I just hit enter. And after a few seconds, it's going to create 2 songs for you to choose from. And you can always regenerate more if you don't like the song choices that they have, but the ones that they provided for us today, this is song number 1.
Police officers keep us safe all day. They guide the traffic and show us the way.
All right, and this right here is the second song that it created.
Police officers keep us safe all day. They guide the traffic and show us the way.
Now, you let me know down in the comments if you think song 1 or song 2 is the better choice for kids age 3 to 5. I'm just going to randomly pick one here because they both sound pretty good. And all you'll have to do at this point is just download it, and we want to download the MP3. And also what you are going to want to do is copy the lyrics, and you will find them on the right side right here. And that's going to be important in the next step, which will require another AI tool called InVideo AI. And this is going to transform these lyrics into an entire animated video. So to get started with InVideo AI, you can just go down to the link in my description and create your account. And once you are logged in, then we are going to select create AI video. And from there, we are going to select the option use my script. And this is where we will paste the lyrics from the song that we just created, our original masterpiece. And once you paste it in there, you just want to go through and make sure you remove everything that says chorus and verse. We just want the lyrics to the song only. And then after that, we are going to go down to the settings. And the first thing we want to make sure we choose is only generated clips. That's going to be what creates those animated clips for us. Now, the next thing in the settings that we want to go to is going to be the subtitles. And we want to select not to use any subtitles because they may have the subtitles playing at a part of the song that the words are not even saying it. So we just want to avoid that altogether. But another thing that I like to make sure I select in the settings, specifically when it comes to animated style videos like what we are doing, I go to generative style and I like to choose Disney Pixar. Because you can't go wrong with Disney. And it's going to create that Disney cartoon style. After I have all of my selections, I will select continue. And on this page, I'm going to add a bit more detail. I'll add to create a 150-second 3D animated video. And I chose 150 seconds because if we go back over to Suno, we will see that the time of that song that it created that we're going to go with is 2 minutes and 28 seconds. And then I'm also going to scroll to the bottom under settings. And one more thing I'm going to add there is don't add any narrator voice because a lot of times they tend to add someone that's narrating and we don't want them to do that with this song. So at this point, we are ready to move on, and it's going to analyze the video and ask you a few more questions to make sure that it makes a video that you want. And it'll ask for the audience type, it'll ask you the look and feel you're going for, and the platform. I usually leave it as is because it tends to select the best options, and then I'll just select continue. And at this point, it will work its magic. And just like that, we have an entire animated video. But we are not done yet. I know you're ready to see the video. I know, but we now have to attach that song that we created to the video. So to do that, what we are going to have to do is go to the edit button, and then we'll select music. And here is where we'll be able to add uploaded music. We want to choose that, and then we'll select upload song. Search for your song, add it, and it's going to upload it. And once you are done, we want to select replace. And after you replace it, always apply the changes. If it don't apply, it don't apply. And also make sure you save your changes. But after it's all said and done, this is the video that it created for us.
Police officers keep us safe all day. They guide the traffic and show us the way. With shiny badges and uniforms so neat, they help our neighborhoods stay sweet. Community helpers, hip hooray. They work together night and day, helping people far and near. Let's cheer for them with a big clap here.
All right, now I need y'all to drop nursery rhyme down in the comments if you think that this is a pretty good video, just straight like that. I think this is honestly something that kids will be entertained by. Now, sometimes when it comes to these videos, you will have to make a few edits and changes to it, and it's really simple to do that. You can literally go down to the bottom to this edit command box and tell it whatever you want to change. Let's say, for instance, you do not like the first scene and you want to see kids in the first scene. All you have to do is type in change the first scene to children smiling, and it will change the scene just like that. You are also able to manually edit your scenes as well by just selecting the edit button, and under media you can select the particular scene that you want to change and then choose generative media. And in here you can actually type specifically what you want this scene to look like, and after you tell it, It will generate it and you can replace it. And when you are done making all of your changes, all that's left to do is download the video. And you'll just simply hit that download button and download video. Now listen, while you are able to start with InVideo AI for free, if you want to generate the nursery rhyme style videos like we just did, you will need the generative plan, and that starts at $96 a month when you select the yearly plan. Now when you think about all of the things that this thing produces, when you look at the quality of this video, which is important, especially when you're entering into this animation kids world on YouTube, for what this thing is able to give you, you cannot beat that price. And if you go anywhere else, honestly, to produce one video like this could end up costing you hundreds just for that one video. Now I do want to go over a few more things that's important when it comes to you creating these type of videos on YouTube, and one of them is going to be the thumbnail, because that's what catches the kids' attention. And honestly, if you go to YouTube and you just type in nursery rhyme and you look at all of the thumbnails for those, it's typically just a shot from within the video itself, so you don't have to do too much work, especially if you are producing high quality video. You can literally just go through the video, find a point that you like, and take a screenshot of it. I just use Shift Command and the number 3 on my Mac. Another thing you can use is vidIQ, and when you add the extension to YouTube, when you go to upload your videos, under thumbnails, you'll find an area that allows you to create thumbnails, and you can just choose a part of the video from within YouTube and it'll allow you to add text. It's really simple, guys. You don't have to overthink this. Even when you upload it in YouTube, they'll pull some points that they think are pretty good. Sometimes it's hit or miss with that one, but you can just select that and go with it. There are many different ways that you can do it. When I edit thumbnails, something that I use is PixArt. You can also edit in Canva. There's many options that's out there. Now, if you go down to the link in my description, you will be able to get started with vidIQ today for just $1. And that's the tool that I also use to be nosy and see what all of these channels are making. Now, I do want to let you know, when it comes to these type of videos, if you really want to see success with this, you have to understand that this will not happen overnight. You will have to be consistent. I know you hate to hear that. I know it's something that everybody always throw out there, consistent, but it's the truth. If you really want to grow, you'll have to put in the work. And I suggest uploading at least once a week. When it comes to these type of videos, you don't have to make them really long. I see that usually these type of songs are 2 to 3 minutes, long enough to keep the attention of these kids. But one of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of people that start out tend to do, they don't check the analytics. You have to look at your channel once you start posting and see what's working. I don't care if you just got 10 views on one video and 2 views on the other. You want to take a closer look at the one that has 10 views. Look at that title that you use, which is important. See how you capture that thumbnail, and you want to try to replicate that. Now, when it comes to being monetized, you do have to hit 1,000 subscribers and receive 4,000 watch time hours on YouTube in order to be able to be accepted into the YouTube partner program. And once you are accepted there, that's when you will have ads placed inside of your videos, before your videos, depending on how long it is, and you will be paid by YouTube for those ads. There are also many other ways that people make money that I told you about earlier. Some people offer memberships. I don't know how well a membership will do on a kids channel though, but other ways that people make money on kids channels specifically would be by selling merchandise. Once you find your rhythm, some people like to make toys or different things that kids may be interested in. If you create nursery rhymes about educational things, some people will create educational printables. Sometimes there may be some kind of ebook for kids. And of course, especially if you've been on my channel before, you have heard about affiliate links. A lot of people use affiliate links. So there are many ways that you can make up for what some people consider as a loss because of those regulations when it comes to add on made for kids content. But I hope that this helps you out. I'm looking forward to hearing all about this. I pray that you are successful in all that you do. I thank you so much for watching. Please do me a favor and like this video because it helps me out. But until next time, we are out. Peace.